CPU is the actual computer brain. What they're talking about is the computer chip on the motherboard inside the computer, and this is exactly what it looks like. It's small little chips, and the only two companies that make the computer brains are Intel and AMD. And the reason why they have a human brain right here is because they're comparing it, like on the first side I said, not only does a computer manipulate information and data, so does our brain. So they're comparing the computer brain to our brain. Here they're saying what is a computer? These are basically the computers we use daily, which is a phone, a tablet, a game system, and a TV. Another thing that they all have in common is that they all speak the same language and they all have computer brains inside them. On this one, they're saying, the reason why they're saying speak a language is because they're saying, the computer speaks binary or machine language, and the reason why they call it binary is because just like we have 26 letters in our alphabet, they only have two numbers, which is 1 and 0. And what the ones and zeros do with the translator, which is also the operating system, Microsoft Windows, they take the ones and zeros and make it into a picture or words that you type or make on the computer. On here, they're showing the same thing as the other picture. They're showing the computer speaking ones and zeros and the person not understanding what they're saying because it speaks English and this speaks binary or machine language. Just like I told you about the translator or the operating system is Windows or Microsoft Windows. It translates the ones and zeros to words and pictures from a person to a computer. From a computer to a person, so we understand what the computer is saying. This is, again, Microsoft Windows. It is one of the most important applications or apps on a personal computer. The reason why is because it operates the computer and it also translates the binary language to English.
Hello, my name is Cameron, and I'm here to teach you about computer literacy with smartphones. So, as you see here, the smartphone, based on the blade, it's like an iPhone 4. And right here in the middle is a central processing unit, also known as the CPU or the computer chip. Also, that manipulates information and data just like our brain. So you can kind of call our brain just like a computer chip. Right here we have the ARM11 CPU. It's from Great Britain, the UK, and it's the same thing as the central processing unit. This slide says, Android dominates the smartphone market with a share of 86.8%, Samsung current #1 seller of smartphones. Smartphone OS maker share, period, Android, iOS, Windows phones, and others. Okay, so the difference between smartphone OS and iOS is OS is just Android, regular Androids like anything like LG, Samsung, BlackBerry. And the iOS, the reason it has an I is because the I stands for iPhone, like iPhone 6 or 7 or any of that. And so if you go to 2016 Q3, the market share was for Android was 86.8%. That's a lie. iOS was 12.5. You would think that the iPhones would have more, but they don't, because Android has been around for a long time, even though Apple have all these new features. Windows Phone was 0.3 and others was 0.4. Android OS phones and iPhones OS. Like I said in my last slide, the I in iPhones goes to the iOS right here. Android dominated the smartphone market with a share of 86.8%. Samsung, the #1 contributor, remained in the top spot. These are different types of Androids. So you have a BlackBerry, a Verizon phone, you have a Samsung right here, small little Samsung, I think it's the same kind. You have an HTC, regular Android, and you also have an LG, like I have myself. Everybody see? Okay, so, and the iOS, the iPhones, or Apple, or any of that, this is an Apple Watch Series 2. That's Apple, you know, it has all the nice features. The iPhone 4, iPhone 7 looks like, I guess, and the iPad mini. These, they all have different things. That's why it's not an Android, the iOS. They have different types of features, like they have FaceTime or any of that, but it's expensive, trust me. And thank you.
Give me a hand, very good.
Hi, my name is Dee Aaron, and I'm teaching computer literacy. So what this slide is showing is showing hardware. Hardware is something that you can physically touch. The mouse, the keyboard, the desktop, and software are apps or instructions that run the computer. So what this slide is showing is hardware that the computer has and software. So the hardware that the computer has is speakers, the computer, the keyboard and the mouse, and the desktop. And on the right side is showing that our hardware that we have on our body: head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Action!
Hello, my name is Crystalline, and we're teaching computer literacy. And this is what a computer is. A computer is a smartphone, tablet, a game system, smart TV.
All right, give her a hand. She did a good job.
What is a computer internal hardware? On the right side is showing what's internal in our for humans. And for this, it is our brain, our lungs, our heart, and liver, and others. And on the left side, it is they open up the desktop and the computer so we can see inside what's hardware. And this, the whole green space, is what the motherboard connects, where everything connects to the motherboard. Hardware is in.
Okay, good, excellent. Give him a hand.
You know what to do.
Welcome. 2016 Computer Friendly.
Silver medal for second place. Bronze medal for third place. 14th annual